you mentioned like using more debt up front is it increases the returns of the LBO, right?
Yep.
Why is that? Because like in an M&A deal, in a traditional M&A deal, um, like cost of debt is higher than cost of cash, right? So like ideally you want to use less debt, right? In the deal. So like what was the difference here?
Um, well, first of all, just the least amount of money that least amount of your own money you can put in, and that's probably that's gonna end up. That I mean, that's not a very good explanation, but I think you understand kind of where I'm going with that. I could word that better. And then also because even though debt can be expensive, there's also a tax shield that the company would receive in each year. And so you'd have a higher tax shield in each year, meaning that your the amount you pay in taxes is less, and so you can use more. I mean, that's kind of the answer I got. It was pretty bad, but
Yeah, I mean that wasn't, first of all, the delivery was bad, but also like I don't think it was correct, right? So
okay.
it's kind of a trick question. Like comparing an LBO deal to a traditional M&A deal is kind of apples and oranges because in a traditional M&A deal, cost of cash is lower than cost of debt, which is lower than cost of equity. So like, the lower your cost of capital is, the more accretive the transaction is going to be, right? But in reality, in a private equity deal, there's no such thing as, like, if you really want to make an apples to apples comparison, there is no such thing as cash. Because when you don't use debt in the LBO and you're using cash, it's actually equity, right? It's debt and equity. Why is it equity? Because it's money that you raised from your LPs, right?
Yeah.
And so that's actually like more expensive than, even if you wanted to make that comparison, that's actually more expensive than debt, right? Does that make sense? But also the
Yeah.
other big difference is that in an LBO, the private equity firm, even though like debt is more expensive, but like you're paying back the debt with the cash flow generated by the company. So it's not like the PE firm is paying out of pocket for that debt, right? They're not paying back the debt with their own money. It's kind of like a real estate investor buying a house, buying investment property and renting it out to a tenant, and then every month the tenant pays rent, and then that rent gets used to pay the mortgage. So like the owner of the investment property really only had to pay the down payment, right? And eventually the mortgage gets paid off. Like it's actually the exact same. It's the exact same scenario here, right?
Yeah.
So instead of like buying the company, if a company is $100 million and you have to pay $100 million out of pocket, instead you only had to pay $30 million, and eventually the debt gets paid off and you own the entire business anyway. That's how you cause your returns to go up, right?
Yep.
So you gotta explain that like way better.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So is that enough to just like understand the concepts? Understanding concepts is just like, that's like the bare minimum, right? Once you guys understand the concepts, you have to practice explaining it verbally, right? So this is why like all the mock interview questions at the end of the technical, at the end of each technical module, like when you guys are going through those, first, like don't listen to my answer. Try to answer the question yourself to see if you can, how you do it, and then listen to my version of the answer, and then like compare in terms of like what's the difference in how you deliver the answer, right? Sometimes it's like, hey, it's pretty similar actually, then great, right? Sometimes it's different, like maybe you got the right answer, but the way I delivered it was just like a lot more concise and a lot more crisp and sounds a lot more confident. Then that's a delivery issue, and you got to think about like, okay, how do I get my delivery closer to what Sam's doing? And then like Sometimes it's different because your answer is straight up wrong, in which case, like, that's more problematic. Then you gotta like go in the Slack channel and like go in the technical question channel and like ask someone to explain that concept to you until you understand it, right?
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go do that a little bit.
Yeah, I would do that. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're looking for more customized advice that's tailored for your specific situation, then I invite you to book a free strategy session with our team at the link below. We'll talk to you soon.